Hello everyone, my name is PlasmaMuffin, and welcome back to Risk of Rain 2. This is the Artifacts 2.0 update, which just released today, within the last hour, and I just downloaded it, and I'm going to be recording my first impressions of it. So, the menu is a little different, right off the bat. The logbook apparently has some new stuff. There's new items, which is awesome. This looks different. Oh yeah, there's new challenges. Cool. Ooh, nice. Alright, well, I'm going to, look at all that later. Whoops, not multiplayer. Ah, this menu looks different. Let's see. Hey, it's got the artifacts thing, that's awesome. This looks very different. I noticed that it's actually a lot easier to read the text, which is great. I'm actually on a low resolution. Let's do monsoon. Yeah, let's do monsoon. My allergies are acting up, which is fun. Alright. My cat is meowing really loudly. So yeah, I have to mention that the text is small. I'm playing on a lower resolution than my monitor, because if I play on a higher resolution than that, then it's really laggy. I think that I actually showed that in my first video. Hopefully the sound is working properly. I actually so in this update they added artifacts, but they also added a few new items and some new skills for some of the characters, including the commando, which I'm really excited about. That's fun. I saw the requirement for the commando's new skill, and that requirement was clear the first stage in under 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to be trying that right now, but I'll do it at some point. It's going to be pretty easy. A lot more enemies right off the bat, which is good. That might be I don't know if that's intentional, if I'm just getting lucky. I assume it's intentional, because they spawn quite a bit right off the bat. They don't normally do that. But yeah, and I have 165 lunar coins. I've been stockpiling them just for fun. Just to see how many I can get. I don't hack lunar coins in, some people do that. I don't need to, because, I mean, I just get so many of them. I almost never actually use them. Ooh, new item! What's that? Looks new. Doesn't look like an old item. Propulsion armor plate. Receive flat damage reduction from all attacks? Oh, that's awesome! It's like the old Tough Times. Nice. So Tough Times is now Tougher Times and acts like the Hermit Scarf. And this new repulsion armor thing is like what Tough Times used to be. That's awesome. I like to compare the new items to the old items. I love this game so much, I'm so excited. And the new stage that they've added is Sky Meadows, which is from the first game, and I'm super excited for it because that was one of my favorite stages, aesthetically, in the first game. And I'm super excited to see what it's going to be like in 3D. Also, it's the 5th stage, which I'm not sure what the implications of that are, because in the last game, the 5th stage was, what was it? What was it called? Ancient Temple Grounds? Yeah, Temple Grounds. And that contains a teleporter to the final stage. But in the original game, the Sky Meadow stage was the second stage. So that's interesting. I wonder if that, I wonder what that means. Jade Elephant isn't honestly all that good, because you only get like 5 seconds of high defense, and it's not even full invincibility. You only get high defense for those 5 seconds. And so you have to use it right before you get hit by a strong attack, but you don't always know when that's going to happen. Like sometimes for like the Wandering Vagrant's attack, it's like you can tell when it's going to happen, or with the Stone Titan's laser, you can tell when it's going to happen, so you can activate it just before it happens, but other than that, it's really not that useful. There's the new altar, I'm not going to bother activating it. Red Whip is actually a good item to get early on, because you can spend quite a lot of time running from one chest to another. Awesome. Also, this is, I'm guessing, a reference to the Repulsion Armor item in Risk of Rain 1, which was a red item, which, after you got hit, I think like 6 or 7 times, then you would create a shield that blocks like 80% of damage, and I think it hurts enemies near you. Something like that. But anyway, it gives you some sort of a shield after being hit multiple times. Yeah, there's an achievement for activating turrets too. Am I getting more money? I feel like it's easier to get money. Just activate the teleporter now. So I've already failed that one challenge, but I don't really mind. Goodness, I'm getting so much money. Personal shield generator, that's nice. If you stand right underneath the boss when you use the missile launcher, it'll actually, what do you call it? It'll hit all of it was the, all of the projectiles will hit the boss. Otherwise, they might just randomly hit other enemies, which isn't super helpful. The wisps look a little different. It looks more fiery now. So I'm wondering what the alternate skill for the commando is going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be an alternate shift ability, because commando already has an alternate second ability, an alternate fourth ability, and but it doesn't have an alternate first or third ability. I'm wondering if the alternate third ability is going to be like the roll, but with 5 frames with invincibility, because it made you invincible in the first game when you used it, but it doesn't do that in this game. That was actually something that kind of tripped me up when I first started playing this game, because I expected that roll to make me invincible, but it didn't. So I'd try and like roll during the Wandering Vagrant's attack. That didn't work. 10 items in 7.5 minutes. That's good. Excuse me. Got. I'm allergic to YouTube. Tougher Times 3D printer. Oh, I only have like 4 items. I could use that. Cautious Slug printer. I'm so excited for the command artifact, because that's gonna improve the replayability of this game a ton. It's one of the things that was really fun in Risk of Rain 1 was just using the command artifact and making builds. Like, I would play as Acrid and just get a bunch of damage over time items like the knife and thallium and stuff like that. It was real great. So I don't know how you're gonna unlock the artifacts in the first game. I know I'm referencing the first game a lot, but that's what's happening. In the first game, you unlock them by going to certain hard-to-reach locations on some of the maps. Sometimes there'd be like a little mini puzzle where you need to like press buttons or something in order to get into a secret room that would have an artifact in it. I don't know if they're going to do that or if they're going to put the artifacts, like if they're going to make it so you get artifacts by like just completing challenges. Or maybe it'll be a mix of both, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm excited. Actually, I think I want to use the Tougher Times 3D printer. They don't really have a ton of super good white items. Those shield things are good. What are they called? Armor plating? Yeah. Those are good, but this is also a defensive item, so let's go ahead and stack like 5 or 6 of those. Tougher Times actually, oh my goodness, it's actually a really good defense item once you get like roughly 5 or 6. Yeah, there's a lot more enemies, I noticed. Like, they're spawning a lot more. There's a lot less downtime, which is great, because that was really annoying. Now it looks like you'll be able to get swarmed more easily, which is cool. I like that. I've been playing a lot of Risk of Rain 1 while I waited for this update to come out. I didn't want to play Risk of Rain 2 while I waited, because I didn't want to get burned out on it, so I took a bit of a break. But now I can play it because it's got the new update. So yeah, I've been playing Risk of Rain 1 modded. If you don't know, there's mods for Risk of Rain 1, and they're pretty fun. It makes the game really laggy though, for some reason. I don't know why. Because like the game itself isn't very graphics intensive. It's just, for some reason, the way the game works is sometimes it'll get really laggy. Like, it generally gets laggier the longer your playthrough has gone, the longer your run has gone. But, probably actually just activate the bus, activate the teleporter now, and then I can... I'll probably have enough money by the time it ends to buy all the items I've missed. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm going to back away and wait for my missiles to regen. This is very dangerous. Do not try this at home. Or on other planets. I'm a trained professional under YouTube viewers' supervision. More like mediocre vision. Okay, all these extra mobs are going to be a problem with the... He just pushed the wisp all the way up there. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's gonna be able to heal a lot with all these ads, as people call them. I don't know why people call minions that bosses spawn ads. They're just enemies that spawn during boss fights. They call them ads for some reason. But I don't know why. Just call them minions. I don't even know where ads came from. Guess we need an ad blocker. My character's doing the finger guns right now. You just can't tell because he's also shooting actual guns at the same time. Here's a tip. When the Play Doom Strider does the big suck, then try and shoot the enemies like he's grabbed onto. That'll slow his healing. Also, do not get close to him. Because for some reason it does an insane amount of damage at that point. Oh, come on. I already have a ukulele. I really wish more items stacked better. Past tense of stack is stuck. Changed my mind. Wish more items stuck better, because like if you get one ukulele, it gives you the effect of the ukulele, but if you get 2 of them, it the only increase it gets is like the range and the amount of enemies the lightning will jump to. but neither of those are super useful. They should give a higher chance to trigger, honestly. This annoys me when there's items where there's no point in stacking them past a certain point. Like the dagger. The tri-tip dagger. Like once you get 100% bleed chance, then there's no point in getting more of those, because it's not gonna give you any more damage, because each stack just increases the chance of bleed, doesn't increase the damage. I have a lot of green items. 4, 5, 6, 7 green items. I have 7 green items and 9 white items. That's interesting. I keep expecting you to see a new stage, even though I know that the only new stage is the 5th one. I'm gonna hold off on that. Shield generators, that's cool. Yeah, it is so much easier to read the text. I can even read this text here. It's kind of difficult, but I can read it. That's nice. I'm not rushing, because rushing really doesn't... Like, the only thing that matters with difficulty scaling is how fast you get items. Because there's no point... Like, if you rush the 2nd level, for example, then you're at the same power level as you were before. Like, you don't get inherently stronger when you advance to the next level. You just change which level you're on. But also advancing to the next level causes all the chests on that level to be more expensive. And it spikes the difficulty up a bit. So, it's actually best to get almost all the items on the level you're on before you go to a different level. Unfortunately, there's still people that will insist on activating the teleporter like right off the bat and just getting to the final levels as quickly as they can, and then they have no items and they're on the 4th level and an overloading magma worm spawns and then they just die. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine, especially in multiplayer, when people activate the teleporter too soon. That's annoying. So right now I'm not actually doing anything productive. As a side note too, the only thing making me more powerful is getting items. The only reason to kill enemies is either if they're in your way and posing a threat, or if you need money. If you have all the money you need to kill enemies that aren't in the way, then you're just wasting time, because it's not going to enable you to buy more chests or anything. You're just gonna waste time. I'm glad they added these chests back. My reaction time is too slow to actually use them properly. I'll just end up with the item after the one I wanted, because I can't react fast enough for that, but I'm still glad that they added those, because I think it's kind of a cool thing to have. Oh, there's another chest down there. I'm gonna get it. Oh wow, that was so worth it. I got a key. The worst item in the game. Well, the worst white item. The worst item that is not actively harmful. Is Lemurian Eyes glowing a new thing? I don't feel like I've noticed that before. Like, their eyes are definitely glowing now, but I don't know if that was always a thing or if it is just a thing now. Also, there's a lot of 3D printers. I'm not used to that. More energy drink. Fast fast juice. Weapons. Oh yeah, so I noticed something. The monster tooth and the fresh meat item, they basically switched places. Like, this item wasn't in the first game, but there's a similar one. I think it's called like the meat nugget or something. And it made it so when you hit enemies, they have a chance to drop little bits of meat that heal you when you pick them up. But the monster tooth would just immediately heal you when you kill an enemy. Like, it would create a healing orb that would fly to you, so it wasn't quite immediate, but it was a guaranteed heal after you kill an enemy. But now they kind of changed places. Now the fresh meat gives you regeneration, guaranteed regeneration after you hit an enemy, or after you kill an enemy, and the monster tooth just gives you spawns an orb when you kill the monster that will heal you if you pick it up. So that's interesting. It's interesting how things like change, how items change. Some of them change places and stuff in this game from the first one. I hit the button. I hope they change the magma worm fight, because the way they were, if they've changed them, or the way they are, if they haven't changed them, is they spend a lot of time just frolicking around the map, ignoring you. So it's hard, because you have to go chase them down, because they'll just be hanging around on the other side of the map, and you won't be able to hit them because they'll be too far away. It looks like he's doing that right now, because I do not see him. He might actually be going after my turret. They do that sometimes. There's definitely more mobs spawning, or at least they're spawning. Maybe not more, but they're spawning faster. It's more consistent. I like that. That's cool. So yeah, it looks like they didn't fix worms. That sucks. They're a little better than they were in the first release of the game, though. When it first came out, it wasn't. It was even worse than this. Where's he going? I'm actually doing really good. Like, I'm still at full health. The leeching seeds probably helping out quite a bit. Wait, did the worm drop the lunar coin? Either the worm did or the buffalo did. I don't know. I'll have to recheck that footage. I've had bosses drop lunar coins before. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's nothing special. Like, it's still just one lunar coin, but just the chances of something as rare as the boss dropping a lunar coin and dropping one is kind of cool. There's another printer. Wow. Is it just me, or do these barrels look different? I feel like they look a little different. I think I've got pretty much everything. I'm just gonna head out now, because I feel like if I get any items from searching around now, then it'll take more time than it's worth than just going to the next level and getting items there. So you don't always want to get all the items in a level, but you generally want to get most of them. Nice. Got the fire level, the lava level. Don't stand under this guy, even if you have the missiles, because he has that nasty melee attack. This boss is actually one of the easier ones, because he's very predictable and he's pretty slow. Like, he has one range attack and it doesn't do that much damage unless you hit multiple spikes, and his melee attack is pretty easy to avoid. And he's really easy to hit too. unlike those birds in the 4th level. I'm actually gonna go this way. Okay, they still have that weird shader going on there. I don't know what's up with that. Oh hey, there's another island over there. Is that new? I think that's new. Oh wait, no. No, that's just... Okay. Yeah, I mixed it up with that. Well, I don't know. It might be a thing you can... It's either an aesthetic thing or something you can actually go to. Like something that you're meant to go to that generates loot and stuff. I don't know which one it is. Risk of Rain 2 is definitely easier than Risk of Rain 1, because in Risk of Rain 1, you couldn't attack while moving, so you had to stand still if you wanted to hit anything. So it made it very hard to actually hit things safely. You either had to find like a ledge that they couldn't jump up on, or just shoot a couple times and run away. It wasn't super efficient. That's why most of the items in Risk of Rain 1 that were really good items were ones that allowed you to deal damage while moving, like the Frost Relic. Yeah, I still can't even if I have the command artifact in Risk of Rain 1, I can't survive Monsoon difficulty, like, consistently. Like, I can sometimes, but most of the time I can't. The command artifact doesn't even really seem to change much. I hope it actually pauses the game when you choose an item in this game, because in Risk of Rain 1 it didn't actually... it didn't pause the game while you were choosing items, so you had to flip through the menu to try and get an item in the middle of combat before you died. Which actually killed me the first time I used it, because the menu popped up and I expected that it would use the mouse to control it, but it did not. It used the arrow keys. So, yeah, that was kind of confusing. But it'll almost definitely use the mouse now. These elites look really different. Oh wow, I have a lot of backup magazines. That's nice. That's great, 'cause that's actually my strongest attack. They didn't actually add a new survivor this update. This is the first update where they haven't done that. They're gonna add another one in the final update, and I saw a thing that said that they're going to be voting on what the next, what the final survivor is going to be. So that's really cool. Means they haven't decided yet. Personally, I'm hoping for Sniper, because it looks like that. I think that would be really fun to have in 3D. I think they posted like a spoiler on the devlog once of the Sniper in 3D. the sniper and Risk of Rain 2, but they haven't actually added into the game. They've got some work in progress stuff that's hidden in the code. So you can technically play as a sniper, but it requires using mods or other cheats. And like it doesn't have animations or a finished sprite or anything. Sprite, finished model. Pardon my allergies. At least, okay, I think they changed the way that light, the glowy things show up, because a lot of things are looking different. Leaks and bombs and stuff like that, they're all looking different a little bit, so I think they must have changed the way light works, so that's cool. I really hate how the geysers prevent you from moving any other way than where they want to put you, because yeah, that is definitely a place, but it doesn't look like I can get there. That's a shame. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the geysers. It's like they'll push you. Hold on, I can see what the legendary item is. Oh, I wonder if they've added any new ones. Or change the old ones. Some of them do need buffed. Like the frost relic, for example. Like, so that geyser puts you up there, and while you're in transit, you can't move. WAS and you don't do anything, which I really don't like, especially since, like, you can use, like, the commando shift roll ability, but it won't, like, it will push you in that direction, but you still won't be able to maneuver very well. I don't know why they have this weird wall here. That's very strange. I feel like that's something that wasn't intended to be there, but that they like left in accidentally and either haven't noticed or haven't bothered to fix it yet. Or maybe it's just a setting, because there's this one in the swamp level, wetland aspect, there was this thing that, ooh, probably, there's this thing that, like, I'd see these little red lines all over the place, and I didn't know what they were. Well, when I turned up my settings, it turned out they were actually supposed to be flowers, just that with the really low graphic settings, they didn't show up as flowers, so that might be what that is, but I have all the graphics on pretty much the maximum except for resolution. Nice. Yeah, I haven't really struggled that much this entire run, and I'm on Monsoon difficulty. Okay, so now I just need to get enough money for that drone and the legendary item and upgrade food. I don't know if I've just gotten really lucky with my items, or if somehow the game is easier. I feel like, I guess I probably just got lucky, but I've not felt threatened once this entire playthrough. This entire run. I keep calling them playthroughs. There are a lot of mobs here, but they're not much of a threat. I actually found a new altar in this little alcove there once. I don't remember if I used it or not, but I didn't even know new altars would spawn there, so that's kind of cool. Hermit crabs are so annoying, because they can shoot you from across the entire level, and it's really hard to tell where they came from, so it's hard to find them and destroy them. You have to like look up in the air to see where the bombs are coming from. I can activate the teleporter now because there's a Shrine of Combat I can use if the teleport event doesn't give me enough money, but it probably will. It should give me at least 2,000. That's about what I need. Yeah, see, I can't move here. That's really annoying. I wish they'd change that. This game is just so satisfying to play. I think it's one of the reasons it's so popular. It's just so fun. Oh hey, we got elite bosses, but they're the weakest elite that there is, and I have an item that makes me way stronger against elites. So that's actually not a bad thing. I think they do have more damage, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. I think getting all the tougher times right off the bat was a good decision on my part. Wow, it's getting very laggy. Yeah, I think that was a good decision on my part because I'm pretty tanky, I guess. Maybe I just haven't gotten hit much, but I feel like even if I haven't gotten hit very much, like, I'm just not taking very much damage. Yeah, see, I hit the thing, and now I have to wait for it to finish taking me where it wants to take me before I can actually start moving again. I think it's lagging just because there's so many enemies here. But we will fix that. So. On the plus side, I definitely have enough money for the chest. Oh, and the leeching suit probably helps quite a bit too. I only had to deal half as much damage as those bosses had health to kill them. Because of my I could actually get more of those. I could like instantly kill elites just about if I got like 4 or 5 more of those, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. I'll lose some of my other green item. Valuable. Wait a minute, this is the 4th level. That means the next one's going to be the new stage. Oh. Imagine if I died right before I went through the teleport. That would suck. So yeah, at this point I really don't need to kill the rest of the enemies, because I have enough money, and they're not threatening me. Oh, I have like almost twice as much as I need. Oh, clover, nice. 57 leaf clover, luck is on your side. Yeah, all the text seems to be easier to read, so that's nice. Just want to see what this spawns. Electric the blast contraptions, yes. Brass contraptions. I'm so excited. Hey! Oh, this looks awesome. Sky Meadows, Sprite Fields. Oh, that's new. So these are open chests. Interesting. Oh, there's the parent! Oh, I am so excited. We got a magma one. Apparently there's a secret boss here too. I bet it's Ancient Wisp. Oh, it's even got the little flowers! Just like in the first game. This is so cool. Yeah, this is the first stage that's actually directly the same stages in Risk Ring 1. All the other stages were just similar. Oh, they can teleport! Oh! Did he shoot me up in the air that high? I don't know. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, they got the mushrooms! He got the little mushrooms! Oh, they're so cute! They don't do much. Ooh. Oh, I'm so geeking out. Whenever I find a new location, I'm just like, I have to explore this whole thing all at once. Oh, that's gotta be the secret. Oh, the music. Because they have different music than in the first game. That makes sense. A lot of wisps. This is so cool. I wonder if the children are gonna spawn. I haven't seen them yet. How do these guys attack? They don't seem to have a ranged attack. He's not doing anything. Oh, he just shot something in the air. He's not doing much. It's interesting. It's so cool. It's got like floaty stuff. I think the reason it's got open chests is because this level was in the first game, so that's like the chests were looted by the first survivor. I still don't really know what the lore is. I'm waiting to read all the lore entries until the full game gets released. Like once the final update comes, I'm gonna read all the logbook entries and try and piece together the lore. Lore in this game is kind of like Dark Souls. It's really hard to figure out exactly. It's not super obvious. You have to go looking for it and stuff. Very vague. That Lemurian is making me anxious. Okay, so far parents aren't much of a threat. Oh, there's one. Look pretty much like they looked in the first. Oh my hacking goodness! Wow. I don't know what it was that hit me. I don't know if that was the parent or the robot. Either way, it did a lot of damage. I need to find the teleport and activate it so I can get these things to stop spawning. Probably gonna die in this stage, honestly. I really like this stage. Looks so cool. Oh my goodness. I am so geeking out over this. This is great. I'm so happy. This is the best thing ever. 2 Shrines of Combat. I'm not doing that. This is a huge stage. Where's the teleporter right there? I'm not doing the Shrine of the Mountain. This is going to be difficult enough already, I think. Hey, teleporter right there. New boss music? Alright. Okay, so looks like the 2 bosses on this level are Magma Worm and the Soulless Control Unit. Cool. So far the new enemies don't seem to be much of a threat. The mushrooms are just sort of sitting there, and the parents are just not doing anything. I don't know if there's children in this. Did they like not re-add the children? It wouldn't make sense to add parents but not children. Oh yeah, I came up with a really cool Risk of Rain theory. Okay, so in the first game there was oh goodness, oh he's a flamey boy, that's bad. In the first game there were mechanical spiders, robot spiders. And I was thinking, it's a shame they're not in Risk of Rain 2. But then I realized, wait a minute, Rex is a mechanical spider with a plant on top of him. So maybe Rex is one of the mechanical spiders from the first game, but he's been modified. He's merged with the plant to change, become different. That would be very cool. And right now, that's my fan headcanon. I'm not really listening to this music much, so I'm too busy fighting and talking, but I'm sure it's good. This is such a cool looking level, though. There's in the first game, there's this one point where there's a weak spot in the ground, and if you got a parent to smash it, it could actually break a hole in the ground, and that led to the artifact. Led to an artifact on this level. I wonder if they're gonna do something similar. I doubt it. It's probably just gonna be something you go to. There's probably that place I found with the giant teleporter-looking thing. And that teleporter, by the way, that's where the artifacts would spawn in some of the levels. They spawn them in big altars that look like a teleporter. Mushrooms are so cute! They are adorable. I love them. Oh, come on, we need 2% more. Lots of electric guitar in this music. This track, that's cool. I'm doing quite a lot of damage. I want to kill the fire parent. Yeah, there's no children. That's so weird. Hopefully they will actually spawn in, like, maybe... Oh my goodness, what the heck? Hopefully the reason they're not spawning is just because, like, maybe I'm too far in the game for them to spawn. But then normal wisps are spawning. So, I don't know. I really hope they didn't remove them, or just, like, not, not add them to this update, because you can't have the parents without the children. Like reverse orphans. Alright, so where is that? Where was that little cave I found? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. But now I know where it is. Drop down from above. I still have not killed that magma worm. Dude! Oh, they have bustling fungus effects? Oh, that's cool. You don't seem to... Oh no, they shoot little flowers at you that make poison clouds. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it doesn't look like there's really a spot I can... So is this gonna... This looks like Rally Point Delta. Is this gonna give me an artifact or spawn the secret boss, or both? Spawn the boss, and if I kill him I get the artifact? Interesting. Weird tentacle board looking things. What is this? Cycle compound. Is this a puzzle? This looks like a puzzle. I bet this is a puzzle. Oh, this is cool. They're all cycled. Okay, so there's some sort of pattern I need to do. I'm guessing that that's going to be like random generated, so like it'll change each time you get this level. I don't know for sure. So how do I figure out what the pattern is? Oh! Oh, no, wait, this is a submit formula. What's that do? That didn't work. Blowing them up. Oh my goodness, it's spawning something! Oh, it will spawn something if I can get it right. So how do I get it right? I know that the game's getting more difficult, but... I mean, the entire point of me playing this update is to see the new stuff, so... I want to figure this out. So yeah, this looks like some sort of combination lock. Oh! I bet. Oh! Okay, so all of them need to be squares. Wait, what? There's more? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna reset it. This actually kind of reminds me of Slime Rancher. The worms still can't get to him. I don't know if it's because he's not allowed to be here, or if it's just because he's terrible at pathfinding, but the worm is not here. Oh, there he is. Nope, he's still up there. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so they all need to be squares, except for the middle one, yes, middle one, which needs to be a triangle. It's like an escape room, kind of. Okay, I bet that's it. This is going to spawn the secret boss. I bet this is going to spawn the wisp, the greater, lesser forgotten wisp, banished and chained ancient wisp. That's it. And it's going to give me an artifact if I kill it. Yeah, it looks like it's powering up, but it doesn't seem to be changing. Oh, it's a portal! It's a portal! Oh! Oh, this is so cool! Look at that! It's a giant portal! Oh my goodness! Hidden Realm, Bulwarks, and... Is this a cutscene? They put cutscenes in the game? Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a cutscene! Artifact of... I got Artifact of Honor. Oh my goodness, I got an artifact. Oh, there's a 3D printer here. Oh my goodness. I am so thrilled. Yeah, I'm chilled. Thrilled. That's what I'm looking for. I can't even word right because I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, so... I bet there's a different version of this for each one. So I got the Artifact of Honor. Enemies always spawn as elites. What's this? Ah! That surprised me. Okay, there's items here, but I don't have any money. I'm assuming there's going to be a way to get money in here. Interesting. Oh, that looks so cool. That is so cool. I am so excited about this. Oh my goodness. It's like a giant marble or some kind of round circular thing. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, what music is this? Ooh, there's a Titanic knurl there? No, that's something else. What is that? Oh, is that the wisp thing? I bet that's the wisp thing. The suspense. It's still loading my glasses. Artifact key. Oh, a stone shard with immense power? What's that do? Ooh. So these are... they're like geysers, but they're red. Oh, there's a log. There's a log. Found the environment log. Environment log. Bulwarks Ambry. I assume... you don't die if you fall down here. Okay, yeah, it just takes away some of your current existing health, like in the other levels. Is that 3D printer I use or a different? That's the same one. I got money. How'd I get money? Oh, there's another key. What happens when I get all the keys? Oh, oh my goodness. I want to experience everything at once. I'm like, I must figure everything out now. I should probably take this a little slower. Oh, I got money from those pots, right, okay. What music is this? Is this Void Field? This is Void Field's music, isn't it? The same music that plays at the Void Fields? Wait a minute, these look familiar. They look like the things in the... Wait a minute, that thing is back? Does it just... Oh, does it just keep regenerating them here? Excuse me. Does it just keep regenerating those here? That's interesting. But yeah, these, these structures that look like the symbol for pi, they remind me of the... Looks like there's some parkour here. They remind me of the things that were in the... ancient temple level in Risk of Rain 1. So I assume that somehow I can unlock that. Yeah, I assume that I'm supposed to do something with that. I'm glad I have this double jump, because that makes things way easier. Boing. This is so cool. I am so excited about this. A lot of chests, but there just doesn't seem to be a way to get money. How many of these keys do I need? Oh! So I can activate it, and that uses up one artifact. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's oh, is this the secret boss? This has to be the secret boss. Artifact reliquary stabilized. Oh, I just melted those guys. Okay, so I can't hurt it by shooting it. It already is missing some health. That's interesting. Because I actually just saw a thing about this the other day. A reliquary is something that holds... It's like an object or something that holds a... Oh! Each time you use the key, it deals a little bit of damage. Okay. A reliquary is something that holds, like, an artifact that's like a dead person, or maybe it's just an artifact, or just a dead person or something. Wait, what? I have the keys. Oh, they used all of them? Weird. Okay, so I need to just keep killing mobs till I get enough keys. Okay, that's cool. Are they all elite? Oh, because this is the artifact of honor! So all the enemies are spawning as elites. Well, that is cool. Oh no. Okay. I'm so glad I have all the tougher targets. Oh goodness, snakes. That's a lot of bad dudes. I think that's one of my drones that died. Shooting projectiles. I'm assuming those will hurt me. Okay, it's not spawning anything. I can't hurt it yet. Okay, now it's spawning stuff. Do need some more defense, that would be nice. So yeah, reliquary is something that has like a bit of a dead person in it. I think for the purpose of creating an artifact, so like... It's like, I think there's like reliquaries for like the blood of popes or something. I don't remember exactly. Oh goodness, that was scary. Doing a ton of damage though, that's great. Not really worried about them damage-wise. Still don't have any fireworks, those would be kind of helpful here. This is so cool. I'm loving this. Get it? Oh yeah, I have another Risk of Rain theory. You get lunar coins for obliterating yourself. I bet that lunar coins are actually made out of people who were obliterated. Oh, there's a thing. Objective, square. We must get the square. Eee! I did. Oh my goodness, I did it. That is so cool. That is the coolest thing. That is the coolest thing. Oh, and there's a portal back. Awesome. So I don't have to just stay here. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I love the way this is designed. It's so perfect. Like, instead of just getting a... Like, instead of just finding the artifact, they actually made a thing where it's like the trial where the artifact is active and stuff, and oh, it's so cool. Sploosh. That is so cool. This has been a long recording, but man, is it worth it. Ooh. Oh. Miltech printer? Is that what this is called? Oh! I forgot I had an item. Dang it! Oh man. I just traded that for something worse. Oh well. the clover gives me higher chance, basically higher chance for all my items to trigger, but that's okay. We can live without it. So yeah, once I hit my first loop, then I just start activating the teleport right off the bat, because chances are there will be more than enough enemies for me to get enough money to afford the items I need. And prevents there from just constantly spawning more bosses and monsters than I am able to kill. Oh, I don't seem to be in much danger of that right now. Are all of these spawning as elites? No, I think it's just most of them elites because I'm later in the game. Yep, this is my first try. I have not played any of this update before I started recording. Yeah, elites definitely look different. Actually look cool, I like it. Like, I'm on Monsoon difficulty, and I did this well first try. This is definitely easier than the first game. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, honestly. Definitely makes it more accessible. By the way, this happiest mask that turns your enemies into ghosts sometimes, it can actually kill you. If you get a Ghost Doom Strider, then... Oh, did they change the look of ghosts? They look so cool now. It's all green and like flamey and stuff. I mean, yeah, Whisper already like that, but I don't know. Did they actually change that, or has it always been like that and I just never noticed? I feel like it's a change. But like, if the Ghost Clay Doom Strider does the suck attack, then I can actually deal damage to you. That killed me once. I went up to one of my own Clay Doom Striders and it killed me, which is, as you might imagine, annoying. There we go. I don't know when I'm gonna end this recording. It's been like an hour. These runs can go very long, but like, I don't know. Should I end the recording now? Because like I could just end on a high note with me getting the artifact and beating that level and stuff, or just keep recording and see how far I can get. But it could be pretty far. I don't know. I think I'll just keep going until I can obliterate myself. And if I haven't died by then, I'll just obliterate myself and be done with it. Hopefully the video won't be too long. Fortunately, I have enough room to load it. I'll use one lunar coin, why not? Shape glass, no thanks, I have enough damage already. Topaz Brooch, that's the first one I've gotten this playthrough. One! Stop calling playthroughs. That's garbage. Unless they change it, which I doubt they have, it's garbage. Kinda sucks that I lost my clover, but I already have 100% critical strike chance. And that's the main thing I want to increase the chances of happening, so I suppose it's not too big of a problem. I can still kill things really well, very easily and quickly. As evidenced here. That's garbage. And it doesn't look like there's anything over there. Alright, let's go. I usually just skip the later stages, skip getting items on the later stages if I'm doing well enough, because I don't really need the items. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, 1 hour, that's been quite a while. Yeah, these flowers, if you have the graphic settings really low, they're just lines that always turn to face you, like old 3D games. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rush the teleporter and whatever items I can get during the teleporter event or afterwards that are close by, I will get those items. I don't know if there's gonna be more artifacts. Like, I wonder if you're supposed to do that, if you're supposed to get to that stage every time you want to unlock a new artifact, or I'm doing that, or if you're supposed to, or if there's a different way to unlock each artifact. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to go to that stage every time I unlock a new artifact, so that way I wouldn't know which stage artifacts are on, so I can hunt for them. Otherwise, I feel like it'd be a bit of a chore to try and get all of them. Oh, really? I hate these guys. Worst boss in the game. Why is he all white? Why are they all white? That's weird. I don't think that's normal. Is that normal? Is this like a special effect that the new update added? Or is it a bug? It looks like it could be a glitch. Please die before you blow me up. Oh, he didn't actually damage me. That's good. Okay, that's good. I managed to kill them all. Except one, apparently. Missed the spot. Go. Nice. Yeah, I'm not even scared of these elite golems. Although I probably should do. Ouch. Just took enough damage to kill a tank. If tanks were alive. Like, I took enough damage to seriously cripple and threaten the structural integrity of the tank. That's what I mean. Oh, and I just died as I was teleporting. Oh, they changed the. Oh, they changed the message so you can actually see it now instead of just appearing in the chat. Your death was extremely painful. All right, that was awesome. So I'm going to keep playing now, but I'm not going to be recording it. So that's the first artifact I have. Disabled. How do you enable it? Oh, you click on that. Okay, cool. Artifacts are game modifiers that can dramatically change the way the game is played. Artifacts can be found in the world in a secret location. So is that only one? Does that mean that I have to unlock them all by going to the same stage? I don't know. I'll find out. So I'm going to keep playing, but I'm going to stop recording now because it's been literally an hour, and this video is going to be huge. So that's Risk of Rain 2, the Artifact 2.0 update. Hopefully you're enjoying it too, and that's going to do it for this video. If you have any comments, please leave them. And yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Bye.